Good morning, class family. It's a thankful Thursday and happy 100th day of school, learning together in kindergarten. Let's look at our message together. Show me that you're a team and a class family. Follow along with your eyes and listen with your ears. Use your finger to point. Ready? Start in the top right-hand corner with the date. February 13th, 2025. Dear class family, today is Thursday. We will learn a lot at school. First, we will learn letters and sounds. Next, we will do literacy centers. Then, we will review and retell a poem. After that, we will apply phonics and vocabulary in context. Last, we will read texts and answer questions. Happy 100th day of school. Love, Miss Joyner. All right, class family, we're going to look back and reread the message. Remember, that's what good readers do. They reread. They do this so their brain can understand the words on the page. Use your finger to point. Start in the top right-hand corner with the date. I notice the month is spelled with the capital letter F, then E-B, period. What does that abbreviation stand for? We'll say the name of the month out loud. If you said February, you're right. Great job. Notice the capital letter F to start. Good writers and mathematicians capitalize the first letter of each month of the year because it's special and important. They also capitalize the first letter of each day of the week. Okay, readers, we're going to continue to reread from top to bottom and left to right. February 13th, 2025. Dear class family, after the greeting, I noticed the first telling sentence starts with a capital letter T and ends with a period. Remember, good writers start sentences with capital letters and end with punctuation marks. Let's review the punctuation marks you'll see within our message and the question for the day. Are you ready? Okay, say it in Skywrite. Period at the end of telling sentences, statements, and abbreviations. Exclamation point, also called an exclamation mark. That's at the end of a sentence that shows strong feeling. Question mark at the end of question sentences, just like our question of the day. And comma. Writers know where to use a comma. In our message, there's a comma after the number for the date, after the greeting, after transitional words and phrases, after our closing love. And good writers know where to use commas when listing more than a few things, including the sight word and. All right, let's go ahead at this time and reread this sentence. Today is Thursday. It is Thursday, and it's a thankful Thursday. We will learn a lot at school. Oh, that's true, class family. And you know what? We do that every single day, working on being a portrait of a graduate. And each day we're practicing being a great communicator and collaborator by speaking clearly with our mouths and listening with our ears. That's what good communicators do. And we are learning how to be a strong listener. Remember, a strong listener uses their eyes for watching, ears for listening. Their mouth is silent when someone else is speaking, and body is still and in one place. Are you being a strong listener in kindergarten? All right, at this time, class family, we're going to go ahead and review the transitional words and phrases that you'll see within the message. Remember, good writers can sequence their writing with these transitional words, and good readers can put the events of a story in order using words like these and putting those events, sequencing them from beginning to end. At this time, readers, we're going to read these words. Are you ready? Okay, say them with me. First, next, then, after that, last. First, we will learn letters and sounds. Okay, so just like we do every single day at school in kindergarten, we will use so many resources to review letters and sounds. Shout out to Benchmark Advance. We'll be using many of your things, including the alphabet chart. We will review letters, sounds, pictures to match that letter, and American Sign Language. We also have resources in class, electronic resources online, YouTube channels, and other things to help us pump our brains with knowledge as we're learning letters and sounds, as well as many other things throughout the day at school in kindergarten. Next, we will do literacy centers. We will log on Alexia Core 5 reading program. You'll pass more units, meet with teachers in groups, as well as writing letters, and then we will review and retell a poem. And we have a couple poems to look at. And because we had that snow day, we are going to review and retell the poem Snowflakes. We're going to read the words and sing it to the tune of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, as well as checking out a new poem, because yesterday was February 12th, which was also Abraham Lincoln's birthday. So we'll be looking at this poem too. It's called Abraham Lincoln, and it can be sung to the tune of Yankee Doodle. Abe Lincoln was a great big man. He wore a tall black hat. He was our 16th president. Now what do you think of that? If you want to see his face, here is what you do. Just find a penny, turn it up. His face will look at you. We'll be reading the words in this poem and singing it to the tune of Yankee Doodle. And we'll go ahead and give a shout out to President Abraham Lincoln as we remember him and celebrate his birthday, which was yesterday, February 12th. And we weren't in school together, so we're going to go ahead and remember him today. All right, and after that, we'll apply phonics and vocabulary and context. We've been working on the letter B, so we'll be reading the book Bob Can Go. We'll see the electronic version, and we have the small books to read in groups today. All right, so we'll be using phonics, blending phonemes, and using vocabulary, and going ahead and blending those words to help us when reading that text. And last, we'll read text and answer questions. We will. And happy 100th day of school. We're going to have lots of great texts, such as Miss Kindergarten celebrates the 100th day of kindergarten. We're going to read this book. And during math, we're going to read the 100th day of school, as well as 100 days of cool. We're going to do activities. We're going to have fun. We're going to make 100 day of school crowns. Yeah, we are. We're going to color them. We're going to cut them out. We're going to glue them on sentence strips, staple them together. You're going to wear them home. We're going to do I wish I had 100. And we're going to figure out something that you could have. And I would. So we're going to do writing. We're also going to be coloring and cutting out our puzzle pieces, skip counting by tens all the way to 100. And we're gonna write numbers. Oh yeah, we have lots of things to do today. It's gonna be a great day. Happy 100th day of school. You're gonna be a fantastic communicator. Get your fans ready on this Thankful Thursday. Fantastic. Our question is a do you like question. And we will answer this question because we know today is the 100th day of school. Do you like the 100th day of school? Think about your answer and get ready to be a great communicator. And share your reason why. Do you like the 100th day of school?